Hi, this is Ciara, and today we're going to be learning about triangle congruencies. And there are four ways to prove triangles congruent. And the first is the side theorem. And that theorem states that if three sides of one triangle is congruent and the other is congruent as well, then that's the theorem. And ain't nothing else to it. So, the first example we're going to do is the one that you see here, triangle ABC and triangle DEF. It is safe to say that triangle ABC has the side theorem, and so does DEF, because you can see that segment AB is congruent to segment DF by these centimeters on each side, and segment BC is also congruent to segment DE. And if two of the sides are congruent, it is safe to say that the third one is also congruent, even if you don't have the measurements. So check side theorem. Another example would be triangle ABC so triangle A, B, C, and D. Okay, now this may look a little strange, but it's a lot easier than you think it is. You know, I just told you that these triangles are congruent because of the congruent marks. Triangle ABC and triangle ADC are congruent. And they are congruent because segment AB is congruent to segment AD. And that is there by the congruence marks. And segment BC is also congruent to segment CD. Now you may be asking yourself, where is the other side? But it is shared by segment AC, which is right here. Yep, right there. So triangle ABC is congruent to triangle ADC by the side theorem. You can check that one off too. Yay. Okay. Now another way to prove triangles congruent is the side angle side theorem. And I'm going to put emphasis on side angle side theorem because it has to go that way. There's no other way the theorem can go except for side angle side. And an example you have here is triangle CBD and triangle triangle EGH. And we're going to say that this is congruent to this, and this is congruent to this. Now, I have told you that these triangles are congruent because of the congruent markings. And these show side angle side theorem because the angle is in between both of the sides. If the angle was anywhere else, it would not be congruent. Side angle side. So that's how you can tell that they're congruent. Another example of the side angle side theorem is this triangle right here. And this is triangle A, B, C, and D. And now, this triangle may look strange too, but these triangles are actually easier than the triangles that are separate because triangle ABC is congruent to triangle DBC because of side angle side, because you see that the side the side DB is congruent to side AB because they share this straightaway, and they also share angle B, and they also share segment BC. That is how you can tell that this shows side angle side, because the angle right here, angle B, it is in the middle of both of the sides. If the angle is not in the middle of both sides, it is wrong, and you've done something wrong. Another way to prove side congruence is the angle side angle. And again, if it is not in that order, it is wrong. There is no other way that the angle can be. Triangle ABC, and triangle DEF. Okay. Now, these triangles are congruent by the angle side angle theorem, because you see that angle A is congruent to angle D because I just gave you the congruence markings. Angle C is congruent to angle F because I've given you the congruence markings. Now, segment AC is congruent to segment DF because I have given you that marking. And this shows the angle side angle theorem. Segment AC is congruent to segment DF. And the side is in between both angles. If the side was anywhere else, it would not be considered angle side angle. Okay, and we're going to do another. Okay. Excuse me, guys. All right. Now, back with my pen in my hand. Okay. Another another example would be triangle NCB and triangle NJB. Okay? And this is all I'm going to give you to this triangle. And you can tell that just by looking at this picture that the triangle shows angle side angle because, one, they both share angle N. Both triangles share angle N. So, and they also share this angle at the bottom, which is angle B. They share this whole segment. So if the triangle shares this angle and it also shares this segment right here, then it is okay to say that both triangles are congruent by the angle side angle theorem. Now, if it was any other way, it would be wrong. If the angle was right here, right here, right here, if it was anywhere else, it would be wrong. So make sure that you check to see if the angle is where it's supposed to be or the side is where it's supposed to be. And the last but not least, oh wait, I don't think this is the last one, you guys. Actually, it is the last one. Okay, the last way to prove triangles congruent is by angle side. Now, angle side is a little tricky, but you have to make sure that what the theorem says is where each angle or side is. Now we're going to start off with triangle ABC again. because I like those letters. If you got a problem, you can exit my video. And triangle LKM. LKM. Okay, now angle A is congruent to angle K, angle C is congruent to angle M, and segment BC is congruent to segment LM. And you can see that this shows angle side because here's angle A, angle C, and segment BC, which is angle side. And also angle side, where angle K, angle M, and then segment LM. And the angles are next to each other, followed by the segment. And also right here, the angles are next to each other, followed by the segment. Now, the segment could be on the other side or anywhere else, but the other angle will also have to follow it. And you need to be considerate of looking where the angles are when you are doing problems and trying to figure out this theorem. And one more example we will do is triangle HGJ and triangle LKM. This triangle, well, these triangles show angle side because angle G is congruent to angle K because of the congruence markings. Angle J is congruent to angle M because of those congruence markings. And they are followed by this side A, okay? And that is all for today. Bye.